G'day everyone. Finally back in Brisbane, and I'll wait till some people come on. We'll get stuck in, and I'll tell you about how today went and the weekend in general. Was taking a few pics and things like that, so I'll do a collage, very artsy fartsy thing, and so you can see how the trip was. It was really well worth it in the end. Had some fun at the same time, so and that's what Bitcoin Ascension's all about, isn't it? Hey, having fun as well. Hello, people coming on. I love you all. I missed you so much. Oh, I'm getting likes. It's nice to be liked. Okay, here they come in. Who missed me? I mean, I wasn't really gone because I was doing lives. It doesn't matter where I am. You usually see me, but I'm back in Brisbane now. My daughter missed me a little, but she missed me, so that was good. And Tom went straight home, so I went to my place, sort of thing. So I'll do the live. He'll do a live tomorrow. He wants to get stuck into the masterminds and things like that to help you guys along. Anyone who wants to be helped along, because Bitcoin Ascension is not just about the money; it's about education as well, and working as a team. So we'll keep that going, obviously, because guess what? It's working. It really is amazing seeing. Was it yesterday? I think over a 24-hour period, we had 130 people come in and upgrade. So that was all awesome stuff. Sundays are always a slow day, but we're still growing. It's not really letting up, sort of thing. People are hearing about us and giving us a chance. So since I have you all here, okay, we got up this morning. I'll get it right from the beginning. Got up this morning and went, okay, I'm ready. And we all had a bit of a talk, and Amber and Vanessa had got a room at the hotel, sort of thing, so they could take us in to the 7th Avenue at where Kirk had let us use his function room. And we got in there and we set up, and we probably started a bit late. We could have started at 11, but we started at 11:30 because some people were running late. But we got quite a few people in there, which was awesome. And I must admit, we got thanks to Amber's clicky thing, the clicker. We got that working with the computer and everything. It was really cool on the big screen because I've never done anything like this before. So this was all brand new to me. Lives were brand new to me before Bitcoin Ascension. So this was my first seminar where I'm standing in front of people and trying to tell them what our dream is, with Bitcoin Ascension and what we wanted to do, and teach them a bit about Bitcoin as well for people who hadn't heard. Evan was there. Evan drove like 200 Ks to get up there to see me, and that was amazing. It was really good to see him and have a chat with him. And so there were lots of people there, and we did the seminar, and I was talking away like I always do with my lives, and then I had Amber in the back sort of making the clicking sound. I thought, I'm not going through the slides, so I'm going through the slides. So that was pretty cool. But I talked a bit about me. I talked about Bitcoin and life in general, and why we look for these programs and things like that. Then I talked about the solution, which I think is Bitcoin Ascension. I probably spoke for about 40 minutes, which none of you would be surprised about. Yeah, probably longer than I wanted to, but I really wanted to get it out there, why there's a need and why we have the solution. I thought it was important. Our Zoom didn't work too well. The net cut out, but Tom was taping it, and I think Vanessa was also videoing it as well from a different angle. Tom went live from his timeline, I think it was. And so some of you may have seen some of it and everything like that. So I went through and I was looking at different people. They were they were interacting with the whole thing. I did my bit, answered a heap of questions, which was really good because I don't know if you've ever been to seminars and stuff like that, but any questions, and everyone's too scared to put their hand up. No, everyone was putting their hand up. They wanted to ask questions, and I answered them as best I could, as honestly as I could. I didn't want to hide anything from anyone, and I thought, I hope this is going well, because they seemed happy enough. The fact they were asking questions meant they were interested. So, and then I introduced Tom. I sat down. Tom went a bit through the advertising and marketing and things like that, and then we got to meet everyone afterwards. So, and it was really good, and the feedback was amazing. It was really, really good. We had everyone write their name and drop it into a Bitcoin Ascension hat, and we had to pull a name out. So I think Tom did it. I think he closed his eyes, pulled out a name. It was Rhiannon Hill, and she won an early position for being at the seminar, sort of thing, just as a bit of a giveaway, like lucky door prize type thing. And she got the hat too, and Tom and I signed the hat with the cap we have, the Bitcoin Ascension hat. We signed that for her as well, sort of thing. And she was happy to win that, so, and that was really good. And then we surprised Kirk at the end, because Kirk is the owner of the bar in the function room, and he thought he was getting a couple of positions as payment, because he didn't want to charge us for it, because he's friends with Amber and stuff like that. He was doing her a solid. And so we thought he'd get a couple of positions, and then we announced that Kirk, because we were thanking Kirk, obviously, from 7th Avenue. If you're over in Perth, very, very nice part, good food, great place, and if you want to have a little function or anything like that, I would recommend it to anyone. He's the friendliest guy about, and the staff are amazing. So a bit of a plug for him, but I'm only telling you the truth of what I saw when I was there. So, and then we announced to him that he was getting 10 positions, for giving us the thing, because to be honest, the price of function rooms and setting up the big screen and drinks and all that sort of thing for everyone, would have cost us a fortune. So, and because we had asked around different places, sort of thing, they were talking like 2-3 grand. So 10 positions, yeah, that's fair enough for me. And Tom was really good about that too. He said, yep, 10 positions is great. So he was happy. And but a lot of people asked questions and came up to me afterwards, and there was a lady there. She was an Olympian in martial arts. Can't remember her name because I'm terrible at names, and so I've talked to them a few times. And she was asking quite a few questions, and I was thinking, okay, so I was answering. And she came over afterwards to talk to me and everything like that. I think Amber knows her through marketing and things like that. And we had a good chat and things like that. So and I figured, well, she's an Olympic martial artist sort of thing. So I hope I answered the questions right. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here now, would I? Because like you, she's tired of all these scams going on and people getting ripped off. Finally, she gets a chance to actually meet an owner physically. So she wanted to suss him out. So she asked a lot of questions, and I answered them all. And she was satisfied with the answers, which I'm glad about, because it was just the truth. So I'm glad I was able to do that, and I'm glad she was open-minded enough to listen and be rational and make her own decision. If you want what results we had, how you can get like 50%, results from we didn't get a 50%. We didn't even get 100%. We got like about 120%, and I'll tell you why. 100% because everyone who attended the seminar signed up. Everyone. And not just with one account, multiple accounts. So, brilliant news. And that's to do with the work of like Amber and Vanessa and Katie and Corey as well. Like it's not just about Tom and me. It's about all of us, sort of thing, and all the background work and all the setting up. We couldn't have done it. Tom and I just had no idea how to do that because we've never done it before. But Amber and all them and her crew were right in and doing it all. So we got 100% in there. So why did I say like 120%? Well, afterwards, what do people like Amber and Katie Vincent do, and Vanessa? They go out into the crowd who weren't even in the seminar, they're just in the pub. They're talking to people, and some of the staff are coming on board and things like that. And Kirk himself, apart from his 10, was talking about, making more accounts like on a regular basis, sort of thing, like not 1,000 at once, but, he said, so can I buy like one a week and things like that if I want to? And I said, yeah, of course you can. You can buy as many as you like, whatever is affordable to you. And you just build it from there. So I think it's that understanding that people got that was really good, that, it wasn't overly complicated and things like that. So, 120% result, which I think is pretty damn good for a first seminar. We want to increase the numbers the more we go. The next one will be down the Gold Coast sort of thing. We haven't put a time on it yet because we've got to watch because Tom gets married in April. So we don't want to, he's got a lot to prepare for that as well. So not sure when that's going to be, but we'll have a look and see what numbers we can sort of get down there, and we'll do it again. Enjoyed it, to be honest. I was nervous, but I still enjoyed it, sort of thing. Hoping wasn't nervous about standing there. I was nervous about getting my point across, because you know how hard it can be to talk to people sometimes and get them to understand it like you understand it. You speaking in the words you know, but it doesn't mean they always know. And But obviously it worked. Everyone was telling me I was great, I was great, I was great. I'm going, I don't know, because I haven't seen it, so I have no idea. But I enjoyed it, and so it really topped off the 4 days we were there. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, 4 days we were there. The meet and greet the night before was great, and everything like that, which I talked about in my last video. But the whole 4 days, sort of thing, Angela at Cunningham picked us up from the airport, took us to the park, so we got to really see a lot of Perth, sort of thing, from the park. Kings Park is a beautiful park, and just working with Corey and Katie and Amber and stuff like that. They were always there to make sure everything was all right. And Tom and I nicked off to the casino last night just for a bit of fun. And you'll see the post he made with the picture of the chips. Because he's very clever at it, and we had a lot of fun there too. We weren't there long, and came back and went to bed, obviously, sort of thing, and got up for the seminar this morning, which was why we were there to begin with. So it was all building up to that, and I think the relaxing a little bit and doing some work, sort of thing, really balanced it nicely. So I was prepared for that seminar. So I didn't try and overthink it, and I didn't try and script it. I spoke from the heart, because I only had bullet points, or if at all, on the screen. I had no script at all. I can't work with a script. I'd be a terrible actor. So I just said what I felt and what I wanted to get across, and it worked. So, yeah, really, really good. So, it's encouraged us to do more and more. And remember, I can't do any of this without you guys. Simple as that. You guys have been working so hard. Admins who weren't with us at Perth, people like Terry Phillips with helping us with that competition for the cats, and the appreciation from the cat sanctuary sort of thing has been amazing. They're very, very grateful for what happened, and so thanks for that. But also you had, you might not know, but Juliet Carol, for a start, worked like 2 days straight without sleeping much. She was a blithering mess trying to recruit and get people in and helping people. So big shout out to Juliet. I actually had to order her to get some sleep. That's how much she's working hard. Mandy Diamond's the same. Elaine Thorpe, as you know, she's up at all hours of the night. You catch her at like 3 a.m. her time, sort of thing, in Scotland. So just the commitment from everyone has been amazing. And to be 2 months in and doing our first seminar sort of thing, and then getting, as I said, 120% results sort of thing, because just about everyone we're talking to wants to get involved. So, because it's not hard and it's not expensive. And I think that's what's they're really loving, is that right now, especially right now, it's cheap. It's cheap to get in, and so you're not going to lose anything for doing it. That's why anyone can do this. So, remember, anyone who needs help, guys, you're here, you know what you're doing, you know how to upgrade and everything like that. So anyone who asks for help, be there to help them. We're all in this together. We use one link for that reason. There's no greed here. We help everyone because everyone helps us. And if you listen to, I think, Tom's live or Vanessa's, you'll see that's what I was trying to put across. We're really here to help each other. And from what I see in the group page, that's what I'm seeing. It's fantastic. Tom will do a live tomorrow. I'll do my live tomorrow night, as I always do. I might be with Tom tomorrow, I'm not sure. But getting some stuff done. I'll probably go to bed early, and then I'll wake up nice and early in the morning, and everyone who's messaged me, I'll attend to all your needs. There's a few I've got to help people with upgrades and sort out a few passwords and things like that. And I promise I'll get it all done, and we'll get it all sorted. So all of you guys are happy. And keep going out there and doing what you're doing, because what you're doing is working. It's working really, really well. And I hope you're having fun while you're doing it. Okay? That's my prerequisite. You've got to have fun. Work out how to make it fun. Okay? Don't make it a chore. Make it fun. And that way you're earning money and smiling all the way to the Bitcoin Bank. All right then, guys. I love you all. You're fantastic. You keep me going. You give me all the energy in the world. And I'll talk to you again very, very soon. See you later.